Gamers. What's good?
Yo.
Video games.
Video games. Do you know we only have 3 sessions, or I say 3 sessions, 2 sessions left of this game, including this one.
Good.
Curious.
Because
I did my part.
If only more
You did.
sessions would spring up out of nowhere.
We'll figure it out a little bit later as we go along. It's funny because I... What's it is today? Today is the 28th. This 2 weeks I've been bombarded. It's like, oh yeah, just like 2 or 3 times the amount of like hours you normally get. I'm like, okay, thanks work. I like money. So I've been pretty busy on that front.
Many money.
Money. I want bigger money, not like that little money.
Why is the money so tiny?
Money small, economy bad. But all these recommended, it's just like, hey jackass, go to one of these. So types of we unlock. If we go to get a race, we can get our devolution.
No. I'm sorry, devolution, you have to do a multi-step process to get.
Annoying. We could do MJP plot. Then we could do.
Valid.
You know, we've got one more gotcha game character to get. We could also just get them real quick.
Gotcha game character. Who would it be?
The crossover door unlocked is the last gotcha game character.
I guess we could go get that. Yeah, let's go. Go get it.
When you said gotcha, I mean, it's
Oh, right.
5X just immediately sprang into my mind.
Right, we do have all of these.
The slammer.
Oh god.
Hold on,
First order.
the first supporter. Sure, let's get these onboard missions out of the way. They're free. Don't know how integral that they are to the plot though, since they seem to just be like skits more than anything.
Yeah, 30 minutes of cutscene before we get to the first map.
It's fine, just pretend we're watching Gridman.
Oh yeah, since we haven't had a robot stream since the 2.5 trailer, we should probably talk about that.
Unbelievably rare part. Yeah. What was the new stuff that they
It was mostly showing off the bad guys, and then also Rain and Choo Choo were there.
Rain gets rights. I'm happy for all G Gundam fans. Huzzah.
He's talking about me.
No, you're the UC fan. You should be.
What? Why am I lumped in as the UC fan? Hold on.
I don't know. I was thinking about how you felt about G-Quux.
We said we were talking about that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying how you felt about G-Quux and everything. The amount of vibes you were exploding with.
We're not allowed to talk about that. You
We're
put
not.
up a spoiler thing.
Yeah.
Why are you
goes
breaking your
against
own...
this?
Yeah,
Why
no,
are you breaking your own spoiler
I'm
thing?
not breaking my own spoilers. I've just said you exploded over G-Quux.
Listen, you bring this up, and Rocky's just gonna be even more tempted to talk about it.
Oh, don't think I don't see you skulking behind him, just like, oh, what should edgewise? Ooh, ooh.
It's okay. It's okay, I'll just wait for Matt to crash and then I'll talk about it.
You know, I was actually starting to think about that.
Oh man.
I was like, you know, that would be funny if I leaned into the bit and then you already beat me to it, so now I have to stay with us. But
the spoiler shield's in
There
full
we
force.
go.
But yeah, I'm happy Rain is playable again because they made her a supporter in T, and they got the collective upper left corner prompt of nobody liked that. Why did you do it?
Mm-hmm. They let Allenby do a single burning finger, which was nice, but come on, let Rain have rights.
Just wishing to the monkey paw. Oh, I want Allenby to have a solo Godfinger, and then the entire hand curls.
Rain turns to dust.
Well, even Allenby's attack list kind of sucks.
Yeah,
it's like 3.
She gained Godfinger and lost half her moves somehow. She went from like a 4 to 5 move unit to a 3 move unit after gaining a move. How does that happen?
It's okay. She got the ribbon back. We're back up to par.
Yay! Hey, I
imagine they will give Domon the combo attacks back with Allenby and Rain in this game.
I'm wondering if we also just get back with those to the Royal Flush, or we're just gonna get them just as a separate attack list. They're just gonna be like, yeah, we're here. No,
There is no way we don't get the shuffle lines back. They're already done.
Dude, it would have been so funny if the shuffle alliance become supporters.
It's tricky because they seem to be implying that, at least from what we've seen from the summaries of the missions, that one of, if not the first G Gundam mission is Dolan going to meet Chibity. So whatever that's about.
Yeah, how long do you
Also,
think?
yeah, they showed
Oh.
Alube is back, which is like another like holy shit. They brought the actual fucking like final boss back. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's only been missing since MX.
We should bring back Zero Homer and give it the fuck ass secret again.
No, don't bring back Zio Rhymer. Leave it as Iron Saga.
No, because you're protesting about it, it's gonna happen, Rocky.
It's such a boring series.
Okay,
It's
Zero
a series
Homer
of
or MJP?
1v1. What? Zero Rhymer or what?
MJP.
I will take MJP because there's actual fucking characters in it.
Fair.
Zio Rhymer in Super Robot Wars is what they made Gunsword into. Where it's a series of Van's one-on-one fights with the fucking days of the week.
Robots of the week.
Robots of the week named after days of the week. And we barely touch on any of the side characters. Except in Zio Rhymer, there are no side characters.
It's all Zero Rhymer, baby. Always has been. We're almost done with these, by the way. We've gone beyond the limit.
Also, Zio Rhymer gets to have extra fucked up experience in MX Portable, where you don't get to kill any of the bosses.
No, we're just playing a portable without the balance patch. And without Kazuya.
No,
Yeah.
like, because they bloated HP in MX Portable and did not adjust, event threshold for it, you literally cannot kill, all except the final boss from Zio Rhymer. Because they'll die in a cutscene instead.
Dude, I love Fafnir.
No, this is a different problem.
I know, it's
Fafnir
different
and K.
problem. It's just... I don't know what other series would be close to just yeah, their bosses all just die in cutscenes if you don't finish them. beyond X threshold?
Nothing. They let you
And-
kill bosses normally.
Yeah, here's the cool thing about Super Robot Wars MX. When you look at a boss, the game will literally tell you what its retreat HP is, and goes, have fun figuring it out. And they do that for pretty much all the Zero Rhymer bosses, and it's super cool, and I wish more games did it.
Yeah, in normal MX it works because they have like normal HP threshold.
Yep. Even then, it's still pretty hard to hit, but like you're expected to be able to do it, and you get a really cool reward for doing so. It's really, really smart design. And then Portable just fucks it up because they're just like, oh well, leadership is too powerful a skill, so we're just gonna give everything a ton of HP and make it required. And it's like
No!
cool.
Bah.
Leadership, for the record, is not the leadership you're thinking of. It's a special kind of attack where you take up to 4 units around yourself and cause them to fire off an attack, which is set kind of like a platoon attack. And the damage on it is pretty low. And so, the goal isn't getting those people to deal damage.
It's to reflect status effects.
No, so here's the messed up part. What it does is it multiplies the damage of the final attack.
Of the 4?
Of the 5th, because the 4 shoot before the main.
Oh, okay. So when you activate leadership, 4 attacks go in, and then the attack you intended to attack with will fill on fire.
Yep, and then for every attack that was thrown out, I believe it's like 25%. It stacks with everything. And this is a game with in-fight and attacker, and SP regeneration is 10% of your max SP, and like just every it just
Crimes.
all
It's
fun.
crimes. It's crimes.
Yeah.
It's crimes.
Yep.
It's crimes.
It's been. I played through most of that game without using Commander too much, and it felt really, really good. But there are screenshots out there of units doing like 6-digit damage on play 1. It's insane.
And then there's also the infamous video of the Shuffle Alliance Fist and the Final Dynamic Special being used at the same attack.
Yep.
Yep.
Overkill. Wait, so if you do a platoon attack, or if you do the leadership attack and the final dynamic special, it would just fire off the one final dynamic special, right?
Yeah. So
Yes.
so all the 4 that are around you will fire off an attack that has a specific like fixed platoon tag on it, and then you use your finisher. So it isn't like, oh, it's 5 platoon attacks. No, it's 4 platoon attacks that's set up for you to hit them with the bomb.com, and then they take like 80,000 damage in one hit. It's like, yeah, alright.
It's kind of what Maximum Break was the comic, that Maximum Break got a lot funnier in OG.
Maximum Break, from what I've seen of Moon Dwellers, is the funniest way to break numbers in the game. Also, technical term for the
What
age
if-
gap is Mondo. Okay, Mitsuba. Whatever you say. That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Mitsuba, I think you have missed the mark here just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, students. Mondo cool.
Why do you gotta hide Mavy's face? What?
Because she's being sneaky.
Sneaky.
Alright, so now I got a couple of other stuff. Bonus, Spirit of the Blade. Spirit of the Shot. Spirit of Power. Probably don't want to touch those. Oh, I'm looking at those rewards. I'm not touching them.
Yeah,
So-
those are deals. Those
Yeah,
are the
so-
pre-order stuff.
For context, Spear of the Blade is basically infight for. Spear of the Shot is basically gunfight for.
God!
It on a part.
Criminal! Jesus!
It's a little gross, but honestly, like it's not that unbalanced. There's worse. There's a lot worse.
You
And
do,
then
you
we're
tell
gonna
me
get the
gunfight
Panther
for.
guy. Alright, we're gonna be on this map for forever. Okay, got it. Because this is Another long one.
Dude, I love Code Geared Man.
So I will say this map is very long. This is one of my favorite maps in the entire game. Mechanically.
Let's see how long it gets the units.
This is completely incomprehensible if you've never seen Code Geass, though. 150%.
Oh yeah, no, they just plop you straight in the middle of the plot here.
Yeah, they sure do.
But is it like you need to watch like 2 seasons and 2 movies to catch up?
2 seasons.
2 seasons, and then this is like the start of the movie.
Okay.
Yep.
So anyways, if you haven't watched the show, but have any context clues about it, this picture is weird.
Yeah, Suzaku. No, Zero enjoy. No, Zero actually.
I will say there's a lot of like talking in this chapter, but it's offset by the fact that everything in this chapter is so freaking weird.
Mm-hmm. And Code Geass, you don't say?
Yeah, by Code Geass standards, this is weird.
The movie for Code Geass,
Mm-hmm.
this sounds really weird to say it, is kind of where the franchise jumps the shark, in my opinion.
I don't mean it even necessarily in like it jumps the shark. It's just like there's some characters in this that's just like, yeah,
Okay.
okay, all right.
I guess I think like jumping the shark in terms of like the mechanics of the magic in it, where it's like this is you are straining your back with that reach there, trying to keep it in line with how Geass's affect like your senses.
Yeah, but at the same time, it already kind of was really stretching it by the end of the series, so I don't feel like it's too out of line.
Listen, I think end of the series. What do you mean end? Code Geass is eternal. It just rebranded itself.
What do you mean? You can just keep going. Go Geass, go Geass, go Geass.
Well, I mean, there was a Rose of the Recapture, which
Yeah.
I think fits closer with the original show's tone, but also it's 12 episodes, so that shit was doomed.
Don't speak about 12 episodes now.
Yeah, from what little I've heard about it, there's definitely parts of it that seem really interesting and would be things that I'd be like, yeah, I would like to see how we got here from the show. That's neat.
Mm-hmm. And this is how Matt watches Fire Force, by the way.
What do you mean?
It's the same premise. It's like, how did we get here?
Wait, please don't bring up Fire Force, please.
What?
What's up, Rocky?
I'm not sure what you mean. How do we get here? What do you mean?
In terms of like, what do you find interesting and what keeps you going? It's like, is it like the same premise like you did with Fire Force? Because you just want to see how it goes. We have this conversation where it's like, oh.
So the thing with Fire Force is that half the time I remember why I fell in love with Soul Eater. That energy, that like kind of writing, that feeling just shows up half the time. The other half of the time it's just like, what? Huh? What?
Or it's just like feels like it's. I don't want to say it's written by a different author, but like.
There's basically points where it feels like someone involved, whether it's the main writer or some writer's assistants, get an idea for something really cool, and then you're just like, we need to do the cool thing right now, and like any sort of like narrative like flow or consistency is just thrown out the window to just make it happen immediately. It's like, what?
Also, real quick, since we got the DLC dialogue here, guys, like, yeah, we can't show an elementary school or grade schooler into a spy operation. And Ogami, dog, what the fuck do you think you're piloting?
Well, no, they're going on foot.
Yeah, what the?
Oh my god, they just have everyone here. Yeah, sure, okay.
Shinjiro, you're not good for that.
Shinjiro, you're a dumbass. I think it's very funny that we specifically went out of our way to get like the 2 DLC characters that got dialogue here.
3.
3.
I like how we basically said, "Oh, you won't be able to blend in very well, Ogami," and then we just point to
As.
her.
Point to as. Hatsune Miku.
Freaking. Yeah, that hair is gonna pass. That's fine.
It's okay, we're a traveling idol. we sing the song where people. Hey, Cece.
Where's my pizza, bitch?
Sorry, we didn't have a Pizza Hut sponsor.
No.
We
the
didn't have
Pizza
a
Robot
Hut
ad read.
sponsor. Anyways, so this movie is weird because also if you watch the TV show, you watch the wrong continuity.
Yeah, this takes place after the freaking compilation recap movies where Shirley just randomly they're just like, yeah, we were kind of shitty, Shirley. for like no good reason. She'd need that extra bit.
And it's like, Shirley living does not matter for this movie, like, at all. If they just did it.
They're just like, you know what? Why not? Fucking revive this girl. Make the continuity even more funny.
And also for like all of the callbacks that they do to like the different Code Geass type material and like the cameos for the main characters that show up in Rose, I don't think Shirley's in that either. So it's like, why did you bother?
I kind of love the meme that Sayako's turned into, where like everyone was just so sure that she had some big secret in season 1 that she's just basically become, oh yeah, no, I'm a shit kicker. Of the 3 people, if you want to know the top 3 people in terms of playing on foot in Code Geass, she is in that top 3.
She's so good at ass kicking, she wouldn't be out of place in Black Lagoon.
She can keep up with a fucking cyborg.
Please don't call Lelouch evil, as thinking back to what he did. Yeah, sure, I guess I won't do that.
Also, Colin, this is somehow one of the least ridiculous disguises you've ever worn.
Yeah.
Kind of curving the Matahari look from FGO.
Well, this is like vaguely a Middle Eastern country out of 10.
Fucking samurai maid.
Which is funny because she's a ninja, not a samurai.
She has the combat fatigues that wouldn't look out of place in Fire Emblem Fates, man.
Yeah.
You die now.
Funnily enough, the part of the reason for that is that freaking hat.
Oh yeah.
I'm fully armored. I also have a maid headpiece for some reason. Yeah.
So, anyways, there's a fight scene going on that we just kind of like skipped the start of.
Yeah, we skipped large quantities of the early parts of this movie. We are very much getting to the point.
Story dot telling?
Yeah, story dot telling. There we go. And this is like literally only something that you could possibly follow if you're like familiar with the series.
Yeah, otherwise it just comes out of the blue and just like, oh, we're here now.
It's just like, what is going on?
I think it.
Without risking a diplomatic hissy fit.
Me when I play Masokish and I cross that damn border.
That sounds like how she'd phrase that. It's like, yeah.
Anyways,
God,
C2 gets shot again.
That's what happens when you've got Wolverine powers. Everyone just shoots you all the time.
The body bag. Push up it. Crush up at the Muppet.
I forgot this guy was a character. And then I remember what happens to him in the movie, and I suddenly remember why he's not a character.
gonna be a character for very long either.
Yeah, against these two,
So, Lelouch of the Resurrection has a big problem in it for Super Robot Wars, which is
too many
there
human
are
fight
only
scenes.
two. Well, not even that many human fight scenes. It's just there are 2 mech fight scenes total.
Why do we do this?
Because it's the new Code Geass thing, and they had been doing post R2 since Z3.
You got chaos.
You got Geass. Oh no! Everybody
no!
looks like Kuchopit. All my ops are here, and they're the same op.
You know, it's very funny we got to the scene because I was reading X-Men comics, and there I just got to one where this exact scenario was done.
Anyway.
Anyways, we needed somewhere to throw Gunsword in, so
It just makes sense.
Look like you're busy, but
What the hell?
wait, hold up.
Also, I just realized that he has like a bead in his hair that is chained to his lip. That is
Yep.
Sure does.
that cannot be comfortable.
It's a style decision.
All the character designs for like the main antagonists of this country are like extremely extra. It's a lot.
Anyway, oops, hypnotized the
Yeah,
wrong
well-
person.
Van, I am literally too stupid to care.
You don't. You lack a force on me having one brain cell.
Can't be. Is he just a massive idiot?
I think Van in Super Robot Wars is just one of my favorite characters, period.
It's pretty good.
I love
I
this
can't believe I
idiot
missed.
so much.
I got someone into Mecha by playing through 30 and them basically slowly realizing I need to watch Gunsword.
Unfortunately for you, I'm your counter pick. Unfortunately for me, I'm bad at a fight. So
Oops. I'll put my points in intelligence, not strength.
and also not dexterity because you fucking missed him with the gun.
Oops. Your raging opinion saved us all.
Hi, Wendy.
Alright, so... Okay, so we're pretty... Are we early? No, we have Joshua. Are we-
Where
I like how you're piecing it together by which side characters are here. You're just like, hold up, wait.
Closer to the middle, I guess?
we're
I think it is. I think
still
it is-
before any of the name of the days of the
The
week
week.
guys have been fought.
I think it's about a quarter.
Okay, about quarter. If we haven't seen, if they're, I can bring it to you. What the fuck
Okay.
was that D&D party?
Colin was like, why the fuck did our plot get like sidelined very quickly for that weirdo?
Why did our plot suddenly get better for a couple of minutes? If there's one thing I wish
You
there was
know-
more of an interaction, it was just for T, it's like more between Cowboy Bebop and Van.
Yeah, I can see it.
You know, I think it's very funny that X predicted this movie's plot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I didn't play Threx. We're not gonna be playing Threx for a long time.
2 years.
In a very vague sense. Not that saying that isn't a problem.
Mm-hmm. This is Lelouch, but also not Lelouch.
I didn't finish fishing his brain out of hell.
Still at the river.
Zilka-Stan's
Yeah,
darkness.
telecard, yeah.
Yeah.
Telecard, yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Woo. Woo.
Anyways, we're now somewhere entirely different. Another third of the movie has passed.
Dude, by the end of this map, we're gonna wrap it all up.
Now that the final map, they had the final fight scene be its own map, thankfully.
Do you want to know how many Kogias maps are in this game?
3.
Good guess, but no.
Damn. Meanwhile, my fucking cyber temple, with my cyber Lazarus pit, with my cyber woman. What the hell? Well, now these designs are making me think of. I'm thinking of South America and the UC world.
Clamp is also digging a little bit into the Ray Earth back catalog of these people here. I'll be real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I look at these guys and I'm like,
the fantasy stuff here.
like these are like the antagonists you fight in like the first 10 hours of a Tales of game before the real antagonists show up.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh. Hey Suzaku, how are you feeling?
Yeah, you know, this is pretty normal for him.
Suzaku, the man who cannot die. Mm-hmm. Good old Spinzaku.
What? You're back on asking if I have magic eyeballs? Fuck you.
Fuck you, we have Nunnally.
You know, I feel like there's supposed to be like some mirroring of this character in Nunnally because he's also like blind and in a wheelchair, but I just don't care about him.
There is extremely meant to be a parallel here.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like there's supposed to be a parallel here, but I don't care enough about this character to bother.
It's not just this character. We'll get into it.
Is like the movie a bunch of what the supposed foils to the main protags?
No, I'll keep it simple. There's just an older sister.
Oh, okay.
So the dynamic is there.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, he double dipped.
Mm-hmm.
And accidentally blue screened himself.
Anyways, Shirley got involved, but
Mm-hmm.
Shirley is such a weird character because in the like actual show she's like normal and important, but in the compilation movies she ends up having like a smaller role by virtue of them having to condense things.
Out of
Yeah.
context.
Yeah.
That was just Guilty Gear plot. Excuse me, my bad.
No,
No.
like seriously, they went to the backyard.
They
and
went to the backyard.
Backyard stuff.
God damn.
No, this is Symphonia 2.
No.
Out of context, speaking of Tales of games, gonna need you to play Tales of Eternia. Rocking.
True.
I've got a backlog. I still need to get back to Destiny
And you can make it a front
I
log
was-
then.
because I was
Rocking, did you just put Cold Steel on the back burner for right now?
Yeah,
Good.
here's the thing.
Good.
I was like, I'm trying to get into things my friends enjoy, and it's just like, here's a bunch of 80-hour JRPGs, and it's like, great.
Then I'm
Okay.
blaming you in this case.
I can give you some suggestions for stuff that are not 80-hour RPGs. You might
I'm not
enjoy.
playing Limnus Company.
I didn't say Limbus Company. I did not say Limbus
You would
Company.
think you did.
Also an 80-hour RPG. Fuck you guys.
Oh, by the way, Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why, because I'm smacking this now.
Would you play Capcom Fighting Collection 2 if you had it?
That's a dangerous question you just asked me. Because I know what the outcome is going to be if I say yes.
And you know what the outcome is going to be if you say no. How far are we in the movie, by the way, right now?
We're at like the halfway point.
Far.
Jesus.
Like, we're about halfway. And then there's like a little bit of stuff, and then there's like the big final fight scene. But they also just like cut out most of the little stuff. So we go from this to we're gonna leave, and then the next time we come back, it's the final fight.
Yay. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put an end to you being brain dead.
Oh shit, a brigand.
Yeah, extremely, yes.
Nobody can stop Betul the Beast.
If I can stop on the beast.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been playing a Fire Emblem 8 hack called Darkstone. And I have finally run into Bada the Beast, the playable Bada the Beast.
Is that an FE8 villain hack?
It is an FE8 hack where you play as Lion, and they have completely changed the story.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. I'm only a few chapters in, but the writing quality's been really high, and it's really fun. Uh-huh.
Oops. Extremely out of context.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man's gonna get eaten by the void. No.
This scene is a lot.
Yeah.
This scene is a lot better in the movie because it's not just the PNG. There's a lot of interesting
And it's also
visual
not.
stuff they do.
I'm also assuming it's probably not Wind.wav playing.
Yeah, not Wind.wav. We actually get to kind of see Euphemia and Rolo, who they just name drop without even like having a sprite for.
Sorry, I got hit by
Anyways,
beast mode.
Anyways, Colin lost in a fight off screen.
Okay. Sure, man. Yeah, not the best place where I want to manicure my hair, but, whatever. Really are hitting Gridman hours here. Holy fuck. By the
Yeah.
by. Why did they do it like this?
See, very. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Alright, sure, dog. Oh, the days are here. Michelle and Vaselina.
How dare you interrupt my perfectly good torture?
Oh my god, I was about
You know,
to unleash my kung fu.
I appreciate the fact that they gave this guy a name and then don't use his actual name in the cutscene.
For some reason. I'm back.
It's that crazy guy from yesterday.
Okay, so we're on drugs. Got it.
We've done the drug arc.
Yeah, we done the drugs.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is like meant to be like immediately after.
Mm-hmm.
All this, man, I sure love this Code Geass plot that was
Yeah.
happening.
And now we've been interrupted by something much more interesting.
My wife is dead.
Our wives are dead.
This sucks.
I do feel like that having all of the gun sword stuff happening in this moment is going to undercut what is probably the coolest scene in the movie.
Probably. This is a train going through this plot. Mommy, the gun and sword are fighting! You know, I'm glad that SRW 30 is a game that
Anyway, she's gotten shot twice.
No!
before we even started the map, she's been
God
shot twice.
damn it!
You saved me.
I was saying is I appreciate SRW 30 for bringing a bunch of series and everything. Oh, hey, Lush is back. The couch is back.
Here's the coolest scene in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Here he is. Yay! We did it. It was a hard and grueling journey.
It was a hard and grueling journey.
It's a hard and grueling 40 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when we started the map, it was like 40 minutes.
I dig liars.
That Lush is pretty cool.
I think you suck, actually.
Dog, you're about to get hit with a fucking Geass size
Also, what
of the
about
planet.
Also, what about the idiot who would taunt your arm?
Kill
Yeah.
yourself.
Yep.
Go ahead, hit that self-destruct button.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So what this doesn't show... Oh, they changed it to gunshots. So what they actually do in the movie is they all pull an explosive and walk into the water to blow up.
Sick.
It's a good thing we weren't his enemies, but he said that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be here now.
Yeah, we're... The magic eyeballs have come out, we're fucked.
The fucking mystic eyes.
I do think it's such a missed opportunity that they did not voice his Geass command.
Yeah. Then again, given how the plot's been speeding up for this movie, I can see why.
Also, we get to listen to the fuck-ass battle theme they picked for this, for the movie, for this game.
Oh yeah, I got some music to send you later.
But yeah, being you're saying you appreciate SRW 30 for bringing in all these series.
Oh, right, my train of thought before cool stuff happening. I appreciate it for bringing all these series and like trying to do something with them, but also, damn, sometimes the pie is not split evenly.
The most frustrating part is if this were like an older game, they would just find some way to make some of this work on foot, like they did with like the Master Asia and Dome fights and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But here it's like, man.
Also, I will keep banging the drum because up until Seed Freedom, I don't think mecha movies have had like mecha sequel movies haven't had a good balance of fighting to talking to make them work for Super Robot Wars compared to the TV shows that they are based on.
Mm-hmm.
And but because they have to do like the new thing, we end up getting these movies that are like one or two scenarios and then are just kind of there for the rest of the game.
Me looking at Expelled from Paradise.
That was an exceptional case because they just didn't even fucking try with that.
Yeah. Don't worry, they're gonna have a second attempt when the sequel movie comes out.
You know, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You the asshole.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Yankee. Oh, wow, I guess you have enough pride. How much you miss? I don't know, half the movie.
Yeah.
You've missed half the movie.
And Guttic Sword. One episode.
You need to wake up, Ethan.
Teehee. Well, anyway, they're being idiots, so...
Anyways, it's time for Lelouch to do the thing he always does when he gets to be zero again.
Commit war crimes! Let's go!
Yep.
Hell!
Time to drop some rocks for everyone to die.
This is also different from how he does it in the movie.
Alright, how does he do it in the movie?
He lures them into the prison blocks. And then, this place is on top of Sakuradite,
Oh.
and he blows them up.
Instead of just making them fall into the ravine.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool map.
Zeto.
Remember that I still said that this is one of my favorite maps in the game mechanically.
Matt's favorite map mechanically, and the fact that you don't do anything on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You love not playing video games, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Known video game hater.
Blast.
That much, Matt.
Exactly.
Alright, well, let's go. Wait, enemy unit.
Okay. I see which units we're gonna go through. Made it down to the lodge, but the Buttigieg sword ain't finished yet.
Gunsword overshadowing Code Geass? Impossible.
Yeah, Nema Matt's actually in the coding for the auto battle system. He wrote the code for it. That's why he said he enjoys
Yeah.
it so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Don't forget the Huckabine.
Yukebine. Yeah, the Huckebine's auto deployed. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not. It's right there.
Weird. Okay.
If he auto deployed.
Because they're talking. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's been a while.
I'm not like trying to be like smug or anything. I was just like, man, that would be kind of crazy if they had a map they were auto deployed on. All things considered.
Ultraman. Colin, don't be stupid.
Colin proceeding to be stupid. Yeah, I believe him.
Hi,
yeah,
Joe.
okay. Cover the end of the episode. Come on. Well, I gotta say a line.
Nope.
Was Joe in T2? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Fan of the dog. I'm so mad.
What?
Van the crybaby from hell. Van the unemployed. Van the Dynadasher.
Oh, yeah, okay, whatever, man. Which one?
I'm so mad. There's a skit that we missed because they did it off stream. It's like it was the Van Up skit. We went all through the nicknames. It's like shit.
they only know the name. It's like the armor with the sword.
Uh-huh. Where's the claw? Anyway. It's Colin on the Ghetto Vodka. Potential 7, Fire Sphere level 3, Gar level 3, Break Morale.
They still insist on making her a tank.
Persist, Bullseye. Anyway, the Ghetto Vodka sucks ass.
Yeah, this thing's really funny. Welcome to Funny Meme Robot.
Hee
Funny meme robot, you get it for like 3 turns. Have fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They clearly on the weaker side are usually deployed for story events. Try to keep them from getting into danger.
Yeah, Colin's in a shit-ass robot. Don't let her do anything.
Anyway.
I mean, she can do a little bit. Just gotta be careful.
Potential 7, morale defense. Yeah. Yee. Yee.
Watch out, he's yeeing out.
Hey, you know how Vaughn was really good in T?
Yeah.
He is somehow better.
We made him even... He's yeeing out!
One other funny fact about Vaughn.
Pretty okay.
They changed all the spirits in this game to be gained on multiples of 5. Vaughn is the only exception. He has a spirit that's gained on a level that isn't a multiple of 5. They missed him.
Yeah. But man, allowed to commit multiple crimes. Yep. Shit. Yep.
It's like we never left, B.
Love the spec. Mm-hmm.
That things a bit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's put Callan right in the middle here. Slash Arkin. Let's
She can
blow
do some
her.
things, but I don't know about all that. Have you seen the attack power on her weapons?
Yeah, 2,600 and 2,900.
It's a little low.
A little low. Just a tiny amount.
Enemy Mook Machine out of 10.
Oh, I forgot to boost up. It's fine. Yeah, this will probably be fine. Blood, 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 blood.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Get in there, Mika.
Whee! There we go. That's just... Why is this mech have toes? It's a humanoid mech!
You know, I'm surprised IBO was not tied to Gun Sword, considering Mars.
It's, well, listen, it's because they thought of one, not the other.
I'm glad they're using this theme.
Mm-hmm. Good theme. It'll be like right here. Put the Gal Guy go in defense. What? For the power it base!
Fuck you, that's why.
It's so funny!
I appreciate what they're trying to do with this unit, where it's like anything he does spends a billion energy, and that's why he hits so hard, but man.
And then he gets a bunch of ammo attacks.
And then the problem is solved.
I think, like, by volume, he gets more ammo attack as Gridman than he does energy attack.
Yeah.
What a glutton! Alright.
We gotta at least see Colin attack.
Fine. Put him right here.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta, yeah. No! That fucked it up 3 times! Okay, it's fine, they're going after Van.
Congratulations.
I'll mash it, I'll mash it!
Blasphemous Roar is playing Final Fantasy VII Effort Crisis.
Oh, is that showing up? Is that...
No.
Yeah, all he's on Discord saying that they're
Why would you ever do this to yourself?
I don't know why Roar would do it.
Stream is showing up.
Yeah, it's not showing up on Twitch stream, but it's showing up in the stream because raw footage. Oh, it's so fun. Still, Roar will just play random games sometimes. It's... Pretty sure
I tried playing that game, by the way. I have a load of screenshots that just shows them trying to push a bunch of awful,
monetization.
yeah, it's real bad. Whenever you complete a chapter, you immediately get a ticket with a 3-day duration that gives you a quote-unquote discount on a tech pack. It's rough.
It's rough, it's in your face.
It's real bad.
Dan's not looking too hot right now. Maybe taking a little bit more hits.
So how about that Arxis showcase?
The Nothing Burger of a showcase?
Yes.
I don't know why anyone expected fighting game news there.
People are
Token.
thirsty.
People think token and people want information.
This just makes a lot of games. Shocker.
They're not gonna put Tokon in that.
They could show something more of Tokon.
They're not gonna show a new character in that for Tokon. They're gonna save that for a state of play, or they're gonna put it at Evo. They're not gonna. Like, at best, fighting game news wise, you might have seen Lucy there. You might have gotten Lucy's trailer, but people were like, there's gonna be like a new Guilty Gear announced there, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
New Guilty Gear.
Because it's like, Dice Game's working on a new project. Clearly, it's Guilty Gear, and it's like a man can have a multitude of hobbies.
Meanwhile, everyone in their eternal clown makeup for a new Blaze Blue.
Everybody, put on your clown makeup for Blaze Blue News.
You know, that franchise is dead, probably. Like, it finished.
Its most successful game is not even a fighting game.
We don't talk about alternative.
No, I think we should talk more about it.
One that.
People were thinking about for the
Copy
Capcom
effect.
stream, they were hoping for Ace Attorney news.
Copy effect, yeah.
I will say the Capcom stream was probably more disappointing, because Capcom has, like, things that it could probably take out of the closet.
Like Mega Man.
No, sorry, we killed Mega Man in the shed back.
No, we've got to do the Legends collection first.
It's gonna be only 3 games.
Mega Man
Now.
Legends 1, Mega Man Legends
Two
2, and
games.
Trombone.
Trombone, yeah. The concept art from Legends 3 just to add salt.
Dude. Imagine if they had the E3 playable demo as a part of the collection set.
Dude.
We're all it is just you're walking across the map, you shoot 1 or 2 things, and that's it.
That's it. He was like, wait for the release.
You know, we've also got to do a Mega Man Zero collection.
That's already
And
done.
That's already happened.
Yeah.
Recently?
Yes.
Yes.
Along with ZX.
Yeah.
Mega Man Collection, Zero and ZX, Battle Network.
Yeah, Battle Network also got.
Mm-hmm.
Battle Network got a real good collection. We had a lot of the original staff coming in to help, not only help work on it, but like promote it. We even had Mr. Famous come back. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Have like all the eShops, or not eShop, e-card,
Yeah, they put
e-reader, like
The criminal cards,
functionality
yeah.
yeah. And online.
I'm working online.
Working. Yeah.
Most people just use
Parsec.
no.
Not Parsec.
No. So you want to know how crazy Battle Network is? About 2 years before, they made rollback netcode.
Yeah.
It's called Tango. They still use it for the
Tango.
PC version.
Yeah, okay.
It's compatible with all the GBA developers.
We need value from it.
Okay, sorry. They gave me an old version of the script. We need Star Force Legacy Collection.
True.
Ha!
Start.
Yeah, it's a temporary unit. You don't get the music. Fuck you.
The funny part with Star Force is if you ask me what's the best way to play Star Force 1, I would say there's a hack.
Yeah, deluxe.
Yeah, Deluxe is just the way you should play Star Force 1. Like, like, normally with most hacks, I'm like, oh, well, I can see playing the original, or being that presumptuous and saying it was right. It's like, like bullheaded. No, play 1DX.
Yeah, 1DX legitimately fantastic.
Well, so here's the thing that really like clinches it. Star Force 1 has a very solid translation after a lot of really rough translations for the entire Battle Network series. Like, half the time the translations are awful, half the time the translations are just fine, and Battle Network 6 is like the first game that was just like, this is like acceptable. And then immediately for Star Force 1, they bring in the Ace Attorney translation team, and they knock it out of the park.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I love the Ace Attorney translation team. They're so good at their job. They're so good.
But here's the problem. They did the Mega Man Battle Network thing for all the text in the game, so all the dialogue's in full width text boxes, and it's atrocious.
Damn.
It looks really bad. And one of the things that 1DX does is it makes it a half-width font, and you're just like, wait, this is what this game could have looked like this entire time. Some dialogue boxes went from like 4 to 5 to like 1 to 2. Like, that's how dire that like font was for it's
Hi, Yuda.
Hey, SRW's favorite Callan. I wish the Ryan team favored Callan a bit more as well, but what can you do? Thank you, Yuta.
I missed it, everybody.
Speaking of cops,
That's a dangerous pivot.
Before you pivot, I just wanted to say as an aside, if you knew this voice was any higher pitch, every dog in a 10-mile radius would be freaking out.
Yep.
Anyway, keep going.
Anyway, so I've been going through Raincode Plus and you trust. I've been going through Raincode Plus on my side because I'm just like, oh yeah, I wanna, because I want to finally start it. I'm just like, yeah, because I want to see like people really got hit by the 30. I want to see just like, yeah, no, what people actually thinking about this game and stuff, because I know from like original Raincode, like on the Switch, and I guess by extension it's when it was also like released on PS4 like a year afterward, where it's just like not the best in terms of like
I imagine everyone's better now on Switch 2.
Let me finish. I'm talking about original Raincode, because what ended up happening is I think 1 or 2 years later, after Raincode, not even like 1 or 2, maybe 3 actually, when they were gearing up to make Raincode or porting Raincode to the Steam, they decided, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna overhaul it a bit. So Raincode Plus came into being, where it's just like, yeah, we're gonna give it a graphic overhaul, we're gonna give it a loading overhaul. Plus gonna stay pretty much the same except from like a couple changes, and they added in like some, I don't know if it was in the base game per se, but they added in some more story bits as well. So it's just like it's just an overall upgrade to Raincode. I remember just like the original one was just like, dog, I want to get into it. I want to get into Kotaku's Ride. Fuck me, I can't play this on the Switch. It's just the loading times were atrocious and the graphical fidelity made me want to jump off a roof. It was not the best. Not the best. But yeah, Raincode Plus solves all those issues and everything. And so I can actually want to get into it proper. It's actually pretty good, and I love one of the opening acts, like chapter 1. It's that just immediately established that like, oh yeah, God, so much damage.
This is helping.
He's fine. He's cracked. He's prevailed.
Just get with the bosses. Yeah, like, get on. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, just kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, that level and things that they immediately establish, like, yeah, no, they're in this area. The
Anyway,
that refrains. As they establish like,
The
yeah,
need
no,
to
the cops
make
suck
stuff
ass.
about raid code.
The cops are the baggies here.
welcome to a complication.
Mm-hmm. Ah, shit, grease plot.
It's like, ah, shit. Remember that thing we came here to do?
Kidnapping a wah. Wah.
Well,
Mm-hmm. Right. Shalio. I'm the king! He can't drink
What?
yet!
Reynolds, was that information you really had to say? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was only 14.
like, sorry about your sob story, bro, but what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like, why are you here, man?
We accepted her as an honored guest.
Bullshit!
By force.
Oh no, never mind, 15.
Pickle was 15. He loved the piano. He only fought to protect the plants and Karen killed him.
I can't believe Zero killed him. God.
Oh, you put the dub line. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Good.
why would I not put it? Yeah, I'm gonna put in the JP line of it to make everybody confused when they click it.
Well, when you see that line, you just think back to what happened says that it was. So.
Fuck, I should have put it in the French stuff to make it even more confusing. Ah, you're Callan Kosuki. You're about to be
no,
jobbed. Sometimes future sight help kicks in real strong.
It's a shame that the ghetto vodka is holding you back.
Lloyd.
Ah, the fuck ass music is back!
Brr. Brr.
I genuinely hope that
Hello, Brian.
I genuinely hope the fact that they've said that they're having World End in the premium music soundtrack for Y means that they have it in the game, like by default. So when the hype things happen, World End plays instead of this fucking song.
Well, it's not just in the premium. They are technically using Movie 3, so they get to just throw that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also technically used Movie 3 for this one, but they didn't use World End, and it didn't get anything in the premium soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. Good in time special.
Anyway, this is my least favorite current.
Yeah, it's not great.
It looks like it's got some interesting decals to it.
So here's my problem with it. It is the Gurren is always like fine and cool, but what is really important about the Gurren is its finisher.
Mm-hmm.
And this is probably the latest finisher that any of the Gurrens
King ego trip here.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, Colin wants to kill him. She's
God.
gonna need a little help on this mode.
Anyway, you have 2 turns. Good luck.
You have two turns, and we're gonna want to look at this guy because he's a bitch.
Brr. Brr.
Welcome to one of my favorite maps in the game.
Brr. 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 Brr, 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 brr. No,
He's
you
a-
man.
He's not like super
Yeah,
sick
keep
HP department.
keep looking at him.
You just still-
Ha!
Minus 40% taken. No crits and direct action or direct
Smash
attack.
You smash
You
it.
can't smash hit him. You can't smash hit him, but
God.
Yeah, he also instinct and guard level 3 and morale bonus. Figure it out.
Annoying.
figure. Yeah. Also, Hey, go back to his weapons really quick.
He also has a shield.
Yeah, he has a shield too on top of everything else.
Shield. Yep.
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 Motherfuckers at 4 upgrade levels. Sure, man, whatever you want.
Yep.
Alright, well, let me hit a save real quick. Let me
Alright,
look-
Gridman, get his ass.
Okay, so we also have the side objective of Joe here.
Yeah, so this seems so simple because it kind of is. Because this is how simple it is to make a good, well-designed Super Robot Wars map. But we have multiple fronts with all kinds of different kinds of enemies. They come in a staggered way and slowly revealed, like, the tricky goal of the map.
Do I even have if you swear out of 16 ammo?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, Van's gonna blow up, so be careful.
Yeah, that's why I'm hitting these buttons.
These cool, awesome buttons.
Support. Oh, I can't silence attack him. Cringe. Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, hell in heaven.
I got 2 turns. I might need that at second Hell in Heaven.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. We don't have Shingetter Dragon yet. No, sorry, I'm playing this the fuck-ass order. That doesn't make sense. Teehee.
Oh, also for extra fun, both of these bosses have a drop. So
Yeah.
good luck getting both of them.
Shut up!
Dabare!
This is why I need Van... And I can't remember his name at the moment for some reason. Mental block. Sanger's Volt. There we go. I need them to fucking interact with each other, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh.
Justice.
I mean, Stinker's in this game.
Yeah, but... You know...
Yeah, but...
You know...
You know.
Yeah, well, I know.
Mm-hmm. I think I can do it in 2 turns. The annoying part is the boss has effectively...
Yep.
It's 40%, 60%. So like what? 1.6 times HP? 1.4 times? Sure.
Also, he has Prevail 6. Have fun.
Yeah, fun, you say? Go away. Alright, hold on, we did get a new unit. Let's look at them. Gurren type special. Kind of fugly.
Somehow. Not the worst machine Colin has piloted in terms of look.
Radiant Wave Shield. It helps with their tanking. Wave Surger's good. Wave Surger, long range, piss. Wave Surger, close range, the good shit.
Yeah, it's funny how technically her barrier's a little weaker, but it's also like only 10 out when it used to be like way more.
Mm-hmm. Alright, attack here.
Fucking bonk him.
Dude, what if he's huge?
Nice 3,000 damage you did to me before. I want to try it again.
Critical, 88%. Me when I lupus the Rex. Mika, get his ass.
He's beating your ass in the quote retweet.
Ratio him.
Yep. Just like imagine you feel Mika going across there and like we're having Gunnock's sword, we're having Toki's blood, and you suddenly Mika in the distance like, hey, is that with you?
The Mika side plot.
Mm-hmm. I thought we jailed Suzaku. What the fuck?
By the way, if you want to know what it actually means to read full damage with these means they have 1.8 HP.
God. Yeah, it's 1.8. Because it's... Yeah, the calculation makes sense. Well, thankfully there's no FMP plot, so we don't...
No Lambda drivers, thankfully.
Oh, my kingdom for...
Your kingdom for a shoot down.
My kingdom for Valor.
Can you do me a favor, by the way? I forget if they're on the map right now or
What?
not. What bosses are on the map right now? Just these two?
Joe and
Shalia.
Salio.
Okay, just wondering.
You can go after the boss, or you can go after the goopers here. Imagine they just had like parts and shit.
Is so much better than Collins were.
Alright, well I gotta kill Joe here real quick, so I'll let my son over. Nobody here. What supporters do we have? Foresight, Passion, Gridman Alliance. Yeah, good Gridman Alliance. Not enough for a kill. It's ignore size, but it's not ignore barrier. He has a shield and he has jam. Like a jam.
Yep.
Alright, dog, sure, whatever you say. Cool.
Character building.
Cool supply parts. Wait, hold on, I saw something fun. Yeah, okay, no, he's still S on the ground. Let him have it as a treat.
He's got a land module that's giving him that.
Yeah. Do I have...
That's it, right, nerd.
It's fine. Get the kill here.
Yeah, I would start bonking Salio.
I will. My kingdom for will gains, please. I beg you.
Oh yeah, this is why I'm saying to get the bonk Salio, because you need to
Don't
hit him
worry
a
near
lot.
him. Yeah, alright. I guess I gotta start moving.
You really gotta start getting work.
It's not my fault that the boss is like, yeah, I'm here,
Yep.
what's up?
Nope.
What's good? Okay, well, I guess I'm good. Jesus Christ, Jay Decker!
He's fighting a size ass. Be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's another caveat. He's got a ton of evasion.
Just look. You're under arrest! Yeah, dog? You sure about that one? Get fucking mobility down.
You're under arrest. And you're outside your jurisdiction.
Shalio said, "We can't let AI be police."
You fucking wish. My kingdom for spirit. Holy shit! Please.
You want him to get hurt.
Shalio had special lines. Well, makes sense. This is against protagonists. Bonk. Okay, okay.
弱い笑ってしまうほどにね
I like this design, I think, as a mech unit. I think I hated that as a boss unit. Like, if he rolled up with, like, if this was all these guys and he had his own unique mech, I think they would fuck a lot more. As it stands, I don't know, this doesn't, it's not too imposing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's missing a little bit of sauce there, just a bit. Alright, I'm just gonna do... Looks like a third tier boss. It looks like a mini boss. There we go. Oh.
ラストボールの行方はまだ決まっていません。
Joe, stop playing pool. You're about to die.
強大なパワー。
Joe!
わけには参りません。
No, no, he has his
運は与
AirPods.
えません。これ以上やられるな。
Oh, Lord. Okay, so... Overhang can get him?
If Fiona hits.
Sure. There we go. This man is hitting. Not gonna get much XP, but he's hitting.
ヨナバスター、行きます。
One of us? Speaking of narrative and narrative adjacent stuff, Hathaway movie 2, baby! Let's go!
Finally, after several years.
They could go to Australia to get visual references.
They had to go to the country.
So, is it still gonna be one more movie after this, or you think they finished it all in this one?
It should be one more movie after this, presumably.
Where is
Okay.
he?
Where is Omni-Man?
Who killed the lighter?
Why did you say that name?
Why did you say that? Mm-hmm. So poetic for a man about to eat shit. You don't understand the title of, let's see. Hathaway, Witch of Cersei? It's because it's... If you remember the first movie, it's the female protagonist. The female heroine. It's gonna be more on her. Because she's, she's trying, if I remember how it goes, from my vague memory, it's her attempting to reach Hathaway through the EFF. You're gonna wait until all 3 movies are out? Damn, you're gonna be waiting for a while. Anyway! What? You'll never understand the claw's cause.
You're not but a ghost in the wind.
Stop being bad! Fuck you! Holy shit, this man. This is my future. I get to decide it. Let's go. Angriest man alive. This man only has one move, and it's ramming the Hex Steel Lance into him. Over and over.
That's right, you know, you love it.
Uh-huh. And he's dead.
So, anyways, apparently the Twitch leaked the new characters for Marvel Rivals.
God damn it!
Nice.
Alright, lay it on me.
The two characters coming in season 3 for Marvel Rivals are Jean Grey and Blade.
That's
Expected.
pretty expected.
Yeah, it was very expected, but people were like, what if they delay releasing Blade again?
No, you don't understand. We have to get all the Fantastic Four in the same time, or else it doesn't make sense.
I mean, yeah, like, I'm sorry, if you're putting in only a couple of the Fantastic Four, you're doing it literally wrong.
The Fantastic 3. Johnny's sitting this one out. He's too tired.
Also,
Yeah.
people,
Oh, you mean like last time? Because that did happen.
It did.
When
It did happen.
when was that?
There was a point where the rights for only Johnny Storm were tied up, so they had to do a Fantastic Four show with Johnny not there.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Oh, it's so funny. I literally. Let's say we got Emma and we got Ultron because they wanted to push that storyline, and I guess they just like, oops, we don't actually have a good way for Blade to enter. Our bad. Our bad. Oops. At the bleh.
You just need
Blade was supposed to be on the base roster, and then Blade and Ultron both got delayed. Because, like, we knew, like, Ultron's kit and Blade stuff for, like, when the game first came out. And then people thought it was going to be Jean and Captain Marvel for this next season.
you're gonna be waiting a long time to watch Hathaway then.
Oh yeah, Yankee.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, must have missed it, but like, yeah, no, dog, just watch the movie. Just go for it, dog.
You'll just rewatch the movie whenever the new one comes out. I say, having not watched the first Hathaway movie.
Me loading the gun in the chamber against Rocking, I don't... Let's be strong.
I'm gonna be stronger than anybody.
Shouting out of that. What the fuck is a new type? Listen, and the closer we get to finishing the Hathaway movies, the closer we get to narrative coming back.
That's never happening.
Alright, the closer we get to F91 coming back.
That's more likely than that. Yeah.
Well, that got a movie. Or not a movie, that got a manga that just came out, so...
Yeah.
And the manga does well.
I
when did
don't
you get
think they're ever
142, Will?
She's angry. Yeah, you can probably...
I can just take the raw hit.
This might be a little rough on enemy face, we'll see.
Burr, 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 burr.
スピードは互角それなら負けられない絶対これで
You got to do
It will pierce the heavens.
速度に翻弄されているのか。
Burn, 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 burn.
逃がさない。最強を目指しているだけはある。
Okay, she's fine.
Yeah.
This is still turn 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need
we got him.
I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
He's not Gitchumane, right? That's his full proper name?
Yeah,
the
Nagashima.
you need to shoot him down with Colin.
Gotcha. Plus 40 defense! I'll even take OE World Day!
Let's not get too crazy.
I mean, I can help with that.
Other OSTs, I can take a look. This fucking map took 2 hours, by the way. It just Birdman all over again. Help.
Yeah, that's why last time you were like, "Hey, let's do the Code Geass one." I'm like, "No."
No, no.
Like, we will be here way too long.
Eternal Geass.
We've been playing this map longer than that movie's runtime.
Oh, it's probably the long range version. Thanks,
You
Ogami.
should probably watch the nigga or the ghetto Vaka because the characters are gonna have unique dialogue for Zilkistan.
That is true.
敵戦力の中核らしいな。
Burn,
Yeah.
burn,
射
burn,
程に入った。
burn, burn,
あんたじゃ触れることすらできないよ。
burn,
やられた分は倍にして返す。これが輻射波動だ。
Okay.
Yeah, this one's pretty
ゼ
alright.
ルクスタンの勝利は有願。
Clown
Also,
shoes.
I hope you're not ready for Zilkistan mooks to get anything else throughout the course of the game.
I believe
This
it.
is it. Bonk him with the knife.
世界一の戦士になるためなら何だってする。そこが光月カレーを投げるよ。
Yeah.
生きていく術が戦うことしかないか。
Hit him with the shank!
これでおしまい。敵の速度に
シャン
翻弄されているのか。
One more turn. Oh my lord!
Thank you, controller. Very cool.
Why is this not just Baby Park?
Good.
What?
Yeah, correct.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I'm playing Star Realm. There's this event that has me racing like I'm playing Mario Kart and F-Zero at the same time.
F-Zero Baby Park sounds cursed. Just want to throw that out there, man.
Yeah. But that's how the layout is.
Oh, hey Bean, guess what time it is?
It's Fire Emblem Heroes banner time.
It's Fire Emblem Heroes banner time. The new banner. Emblem Hero.
Yeah.
Emblem Hero, Micaiah, the Emblem of Dawn.
No.
Oh, and it's 7 laps too. Kill me.
You're playing Sonic Kart, right?
No, I told you the Star Rail.
It's
event.
It's Honky Star Rail.
Yeah, Funkers.
By the way, if you ever love Baby Park or you hate Baby Park, one of my favorite maps in Sonic Road the last two part / Ring Racers
Yeah.
is there's a 25 lap track.
Oh,
And that 25 lap track is just a goddamn donut.
you just put a shiver down my spine.
On 25 turns.
Dude, I can't. I can't imagine putting myself through that by myself. Putting that through like
Yeah, it forced me to do it.
forcing like the usual party of like 12 people to do that kind of stuff is asking a lot.
Correct. The funniest part is this isn't in Ring Racers yet, but in last part,
Yeah, but
there is a rotation called Hell Maps.
Yeah.
we know. Yeah, how maps are the class.
Yeah,
Classic.
that's a Hell Map. That is only on the Hell Map list. It's so good.
Is it base or you have to
It
install
probably-
them on?
No, you have to.
Okay. I am kind of curious to throw it in next time we do kart, actually.
Oh god,
No, next time we're playing kart, I'm making everybody sit down when playing Nightmare Kart.
All right. You said you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Listen, Kart, Ring Racer, either one.
No, this one specifically, Nightmare Kart. That's
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
No,
Inspired.
I know. I actually played that on an arcade machine in MagFest. It was pretty fun.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yeah, it was a custom machine that they made for you.
Did my dumbass move? Okay, now hold on. Silly. This is so silly.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you're a little better equipped for this thing than people usually are on this map, so this is gonna be a little easier for you.
Yep.
I resonate with that idea. Ernie?
Everyone else is just like, you're full of it, and Ernie's just like, ah, yes, I understand.
I resonate with it, but I ain't losing either.
まだ供給量最大チャージチャージぶちかまします
Edging ever closer.
まだ負けてはいないお前を倒せば最強に近づくお前にはこれ
なんと
Nato! Alright, Colin, are you any closer to... No, not yet. I need to do more damage. Hold on, I gotta get the Hep Cannon going through.
Everyone else on this field right now is like trying to go, you don't understand all this strength nonsense. What's wrong with you? Are you just trying to constantly farm power? What's your deal? And Ernie over here is just like hot dog, taco, hamburger, hot dog,
Hot
taco,
taco,
hamburger, hot dog, taco, hamburger.
And then Ogami's over here, like, stance switching everybody. It's like, mountain, forest, fire, mountain, forest, fire.
背後を建造するチャンスだ心配しなければならず
River!
He's trying to reset his combo in Marvel.
No, he's playing 9. He's playing 9 in BlazBlue.
Oh my god.
Trying to get element combos going.
I will say, something that's gonna be great about these guys is if you do make it far enough in the game
勝負はまだついちゃいな
that
い
like I can give it to you.
個々の
I
能
got,
力
I
は
got instrumental in season
Ooh, nice.
残念だ
two. Stuff. It works pretty well.
Colin!
He's got Prevail and like guard and shit going on, man.
Yeah, he's
Finally.
on some shit right now.
I can pick my own cart.
Well, I don't have any way to.
You got a supporter just for hit.
Oh yeah, I have one. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Incom.
Incom with intuition.
Yeah.
And turn as a support off.
There we go. As no, too powerful. All right. On God. There we go.
God.
There you go. Before we do that, let's do some cleanup. Got a couple of free money here. Free stacks. If they hit. Attack. Rifle motor. You. There was the end before, yeah. Oh my god. Move like over here. Just pick the easy ones off. Will killing grunts boost Shalio's will? Probably. But also, he has 19 HP! If Callan... What's the math that it has to be for Callan with a 5,100 attack power, barrier busting finisher to deal less than 19 damage to Shalio?
I'm pretty sure even the most busted, like, mitigation in the
Oh, fuck.
active.
I didn't hit that button.
またガイたちを助けてあげてね。それじゃスーパーロボット対戦プログラムドライブってこれじゃまたゲームが始まっちゃう。
Thank you, Makoto. my mind isn't clearing the map mode too quick.
Like the map's over.
It's especially that means the map's over as long as we never come back to it. It's just that simple.
Over here, it's just like my mind is clear, my heart is serene.
End this shit now.
Do it, Domo.
Kill him, Domo. Alright. Let's get it.
スザクの前に私が相手だ。どんな相手だろうと。
Get that DK.
止まらない。私とクレイは。油断したつもりはなかった。
Yeah. Got there. Skills acquired, CQB up. 2 levels.
And a gig drive already.
Mm-hmm. Fans base saying, "Oh, I got my butt kicked."
Oh no, I got my butt kicked. I
Get out
lost
of my house.
anyway, get out of my house.
Anyway, you don't have jurisdiction here. Isn't Suzaku somewhere here as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lodges are watching it after he watches, like, alright, cool, now I can go. Go get them. Go get our lad.
What's up?
Hey, man. I lived. The operation was a success. I've returned to 0.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
You didn't die?
Nah, something like that.
Something like it. You were something alive. You were
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Of course,
you know.
I probably deserve this one.
Why to me again?
Mm-hmm. Was just a
Lelouch,
prank.
Lelouch, please stop doing this. You are so bad at this.
Motherfucker
You
thinks
feel-
he's Kazuma Kiryu.
You feel guilty about something, so you don't speak up for yourself, and then people just beat the shit out of you because you don't open your goddamn mouth.
It's just the plot of Yakuza's. Oh man. Where are you going, Lelouch? I have to do something real quick.
I think I understand what's going on.
Talking to the Gunnex Sword people. He's like, oh yeah, I get with you. Fuck with them. Mm-hmm. Anyway, they're probably gonna close the borders. Whoops.
This is in trouble again.
Ah!
Favor, you know,
Ah!
that's what brothers do.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm the evil emperor. Is this supposed to be famous or something? Van does not give a single shit.
I know, but
Yeah, I could probably solve this.
well, you're dead, so.
They fucking kidnapped my sister, dumbass. I just said.
Mm-hmm. What's with this guy's attitude? Yeah, fuck this man. Don't need him.
No. Lelouch has known this man for 5 seconds and he already knows the type and wants nothing to do with it.
Van also pegs him.
Man, this is like stone you're casting in a glass house.
Was the movie actually a year after, or was that just 30's wonky timeline?
It was a year after.
Yeah.
Jesus, really.
What do you want in return? Can't have Lelouch joining just yet. I'll just... You guys are just mercenary enough, it's fine. God. These 2-hour maps just make me think of, like, endgame SRW maps, I'm not gonna lie. For the wrong reasons.
Oh, damn it.
Mm-hmm. See, I can complain. Listen, thinking about like how I treat maps and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, The SRW usually falls in the pitfall of just like, man, sometimes the maps are too long either side. You want Yuta to be an elite soldier? I think Lelouch wouldn't say no to a child soldier, personally. Don't think he'd be above it. Might make one accidentally. Mm-hmm. Very mysterious armor. Now I'm thinking between... No, I think about T with, like, Van. The Day of Thursday coming to him and the G Gundam coming to... Oh... Is this a younger or older than Yuta? Yuso's older. Yuta's like 10.
Yeah, Yoda's like, yeah, he's like freaking 10. I think he might be the youngest, like, character in this game, actually.
It's a good thing he's not actually in the map.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the youngest person in a mech is probably Uso.
Yeah. Hey, I'm here too.
No.
Yeah.
Uso is not the youngest person in a mech.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on. Yeah.
Hayato from Shinkalion is 12.
Mm-hmm.
I think there actually is someone younger. That is a DLC character. By the way, this is all a secret.
So, okay. Yep. So, if you don't have Callan kill the boss, you don't get the secret?
So, he will not join now. He will just say that he's too hurt and he doesn't have a unit. The unit is a secret unit. You will not get this unit if you don't do this.
Okay.
So this is giving him a unit to use. On top of him joining early. Otherwise he would join a lot later.
Okay. I will live. I think you have to live, Suzaku.
I like how he rolls up and he says, I cannot be next to this man for more than the next 10 minutes. Take me with you.
Get me away from him.
Like, I've got something to work through very quickly.
I need to go play Mahjong real quick. 1D and Carmen and Joshua say your supporters. 1D and Carmen and Joshua say your supporters. Robo Lancelot Albion 0 acquired. Makochi Pulsion acquired. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Sure game.
Mission Sasagi.
Alright. Let it reset game. Hold on.
Yeah, so
Alright, let's look at the Albion Hero.
Unit real quick.
Okay.
New pilot.
New pod, who dis? Info. Today and Thursday. Lancet Albion 0.
Yep. It's Lancet Albion that's been in other games, but it's 0 colored.
Here's the Gios. Yep.
Receives the effect of Prevail 9.
What if you had another fucking source of people in this game?
Plus 45%. Dude, can we just... Do I just go get Kiriko and we just have crimes squared?
Supreme.
Supreme.
Curse of Gios and Prevail stacks in this game, by the way.
I figured as much, because it is... Receive the effects, but it's not labeled as potential level 9.
He literally can get up to 99% damage reduction.
Shield, barrier, blaze luminous.
Oh, he has a barrier.
No, with a barrier.
Yeah,
So
blaze
anyways,
luminous is the barrier, and he just has a shield too!
So Colin's supposed to be the tanky one anyway, Suzaku.
Yeah. He will survive.
Oh, he also has a goddamn platform that he does. It's one of those buttons. There you go.
Okay, so it's a rock. It's Rock Island size. Okay.
A surprisingly good unit, actually. Like,
What's
there
it?
are reasons to use this even after you get his normal unit, which is kind of wild.
Energy wings, varied list. It's all energy based. Seems except for energy wings. It's the
Yep.
only thing. I guess the thing that's like that holds it back is a barrier buster, but otherwise, solid.
Shout out to the 2-4 post move 6 ammo melee attack. Like,
Uh-huh.
that's also neat. Like, that's a cool move.
Silly. Alright, it's gonna walk around a little bit, stretch the legs. We were in cutscene mode for so long. I feel like you could just auto with Suzaku and probably win maps just from this point on.
Probably, yeah.
Let's
Oh, try it. Try one for an experiment. Just only to play Suzaku.
Let's grab the gotcha guy and call it here, because that was a long map.
Alright, hold on. I gotta do... We gotta do upgrades, rocking upgrades.
I'm shocked I hit my second win.
Yeah, sometimes you're just into it. I'm surprised you lived through that.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it'll be fun if we use the LBN0. Get it up to its halfway level. Yeah. Alright, it's fine. Alright, half custom, yeah. Damn, dude. Sick. Well, how much is that now? Info.
$5,000.
5,000. Alright.
Yeah, it's really good.
Pretty
I think
nice.
it even carries over, too.
Oh yeah, if you upgrade on the cheap mech, then he gets into the good mech. Or the upgrade mech, excuse me.
I'm gonna double check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure it does have upgrade carryover. You know, on top of everything else.
Mm-hmm. Video game.
Yep,
Like, I
sure
get
does.
potential level 5, baby.
It sure does.
Oh yeah, I left until 14.
What missions? We got a lot of missions left, dude.
Okay, crossover door unlocked, please. For something
You sound
that we
so
could
dead.
do. Yeah, we just did the 2 hour cutscene. Man. Do something quick, because I'm Faden, and we need to do more than one map tonight.
You're just tired. Been a long day.
Yeah. The crossover door unlocked.
You can now go to the Outrealms.
The Dragon State unlocked.
That's a different map.
Asahi. Hello.
Anyways, welcome to
Hey,
the main
hey.
character of Cross Omega.
Hey, remember the V character designer?
We're back here.
They got a lot more work.
They got paid again. Let's go. Wait a minute, we were doing UC block for the past 30 scenarios. Where are we now? Van
Because of Van Nuys.
Alright, Van
So it's a two-seater.
It's two-seater.
Yeah.
Freaking armor.
Dude, that
2000 armor.
Yep. The range is really awkward, but it hits like a truck.
But also, it's on the third, very much to the third attack.
Oh yeah, extremely.
Vaxatoon.
Buxton. I do
Also
like the
it-
hair on
Also
it.
barrier breaker too. Yeah. We've got-
Compatibility.
Okay.
Free hit and void.
Seems pretty good. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna start blasting. Never really get used to it. Get what's coming to them.
Everyone else is like, "Ah, I've teleported. This is so weird." These two are just like, well, you know.
And
It's a
we're from the
different
gotcha
day.
今は
to
この場
this.
をなんとか切り抜けるわよ
わかったシャッテ
Shut the.
タイミングは任せたわよ
Hmm.
決めて朝日
出兵連撃
I can't wait for the spec to show me its karate.
Two.
Two.
But Asahi's voice actor is also the guy who did Shin Mazinger Koji.
Okay,
いいわよ朝日
checks out.
この調子で行くわよ
Alright, let's see what we get.
難しい顔してますね玉木さん
あ
何かあったんですか
ローズ3を改造したいんだけど資金が全然足りないのら戦線ミッションを何度もプレイしたら
K, no, we aren't
こういうのを
grinding.
Ignore them
僕
Ignore
たちの
them
時代に
Wait, I think they're talking,
宣伝するっていうのは
やめとけ
hmm.
イメージダウンで罰金を払わされるの
What if I hit the Tower of
プレイヤーの
Valmy?
みんなは
What about the tiger and bunny approach?
地道に資金稼ぎをしてくれ
Yeah, even he's just like, nah, just like, do
Play
action
the
changes,
game.
man. Play the video game.
You don't have enough, dude. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that the mech design reminds me of the Yaldabaoth. Not gonna lie.
A little bit.
Why does Shot have weird official art for the game? Did she get mind control and they're wearing SM gear and cross Omega or something? You're
I'm pretty sure that's like just her pilot suit.
Mhm.
有効だとなる何かを
Okay, so
AI 制御規則性がきっとあるはず
the pilot suits in Cross Omega are very stupid.
突っ込みなさい
They're just like that.
They're just interesting. This seems like a very beatable map compared to the other ones, where we ran away.
今の感覚を忘れないようにしないと
AI 制御に
Also,
規則性がきっとある
people
は
were like, hey, why are we getting the Van Nuys and not the Van Omega? And Terada was just like, because it would solve the video game.
What? Yeah, okay, sure,
Because-
Tarada, whatever you say, man.
Because here's the thing, the Van Omega is literally a reality warper.
シャッテ
Okay.
It would solve the problem that it is currently facing. Funny way of handling it, not gonna lie.
It is literally powered by the force of wishes.
Wobblick.
Speaking of wishes.
It'll wait you for a hit here.
やっちゃいなさい。車線に障害なし。朝日。
Yes, God's ass. The wish was real.
Also, the Van Eyne has kind of a problem with giving it attacks because Cross Omega was a tower defense game and not like a real Super Robot Wars.
Fake ass game.
Fake ass game.
We need to see
Wait,
the
what
back
was-
too.
We got another turn, don't worry.
What was? I'm such a. It's been a while.
It's Waxstorm. That's the one we haven't
Back
seen.
two.
Wax.
That's the only one we haven't seen. 10 SP focus, by the way.
God, that's really good.
今はこの場をなんとか切り抜けるわよ。
わかった。さて。
朝日。
Ah, the hair's fluttering.
行くぞ。バックセテーブだ。
If it is a tower defense robot, why is its ranges have bad accuracy? Kind of crazy.
It's old hot ether.
Well, because it's the freebie unit, so it's bad.
Oh, well, right, yeah, true.
Gotcha.
Divine Song. All things considered, probably not going to be using this mech.
It's kind of like an interesting one. Like it's fine. In like
It's
some of
balanced.
attacks are interesting. Yeah.
I don't think it's the Van Eyne's problem. Yo, this Bashir got dreads. Let's go.
As expected, not in the database.
Mm-hmm. Matt, has there been any news in OGG translation? None.
The news is when it's done, I would imagine.
Yeah, okay.
Sweet, it's normal people this time.
Whoa! You were fussing with the gutsy Geo guard. GGG. Hey, Bobber, get in here! Mm-hmm.
Sate suited Wester.
Does the I was about to call it the Didarian, whatever this mech's name is called, does it also have other generic lines? Or does it actually have, like, special dialogue against some enemies?
You know, I'm not sure. I'm not super familiar with all the DLC units.
It has lines against like enemy types, but I don't think it has any voice dialogue against bosses. And it doesn't have any against like it doesn't have any like pre-battle dialogue against bosses because it was a free unit.
Yay! Mm-hmm.
The Van Eyne is kind of in a weird place because Didarian is like an advertisement for DD, and then the Grungus and the Gespenst are reused assets from V and T. But the Van Eyne is like an advertisement for a game that doesn't exist anymore.
It's just like, we should probably have it here as the anniversary thing, more than anything, afterthought.
Because the Van Eyne is in DD as well, it just doesn't get much.
it's probably in its weak form as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still in just the Van Eyne.
Mm-hmm. The suits are so dumb.
Buddy, you don't even know.
Yeah, Shate's like pretty
You haven't seen the legs.
I have not seen the legs. No. Okay, post leg.
But anyways,
On
they make
three?
a joke here because Reynold is also voiced by the same guy
Yeah.
as
Post leg.
Asahi. So it's like they're the same guy, except Asahi's hot-blooded and Reynold's like
A dork.
got a stick shoved up his ass.
Well, these are just all cool. These are just a bunch of fucking AI, which is great.
Alpha Omega Squad Emblem attained.
Hey, look, we should trebly take a look at the new parts we got
Yeah.
from last map.
Let's look at our goodies.
Okay, never mind. This one isn't that bad.
Motherfucker guys also get 3 parts. Alright, Quark Boost. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Pork Boost.
Land module.
Land module. Golden Legacy. Money.
We're gonna get here.
Alpha Omega Squad Emblem. Sure, dude.
And we also
Yeah.
got the
mhm.
Mikochi.
Yep.
The Mikochi plush was another one that we got.
Plus 30 max SP. And getting fortune and gain. Fucking sure, man. Yeah, she'll take a war criminal. Why not? As a treat. They go to unit info. Yeah, what does he look like now with all the parts?
520.
520 with 115 starting will, because
No.
10 will, and then he also gets Fire Spirit. Criminal
Dude,
back.
he will just have the pink eye activated from the start.
Shizaku is like the map starts. Shizaku, oh, go. Like, oh, you okay, bud? Like, go. Let's see. Did we get any Iris calls? No.
Nope.
No. Okay. Let me save then. We got one more. If I did all my math correctly, with all the time overflowing for each session, we should have one more session of SRW 30 left. One more 2-hour session. Don't worry. If people are wondering, like, man, I can't believe the 30 is coming to a close. Sorry, nobody wants to donate to anything. Don't worry. This is probably... Yeah, it's an advertisement for the 7th of month. July, there we go, that's what it's called. I will be doing an event running through all of July 7th. There'll be donations, incentives, and stuff. And every donation incentive will add extra sessions to 30/Project Crosstone.
Oh, okay.
So you'll be hitting 3 birds with 1 stone essentially. While it is going on. So we'll see more of this content in the future if people donate. I would greatly appreciate it if they do. Alright. But yeah, but that'll be it for this one. I think next do you want to do the session tomorrow, or do you guys think like, oh, you guys busy? Oh, actually, no. We can't do a session tomorrow because I'm busy.
Time.
And because of the final session of Gaim as well.
Yeah, final session of Gaim and also stuff. But my family's coming over, so I gotta. But my cousin, who is in med school, has a 5-day reprieve, and he's coming down to visit. So come hang out with him tomorrow. Teehee.
No, I was saying, I can see why they default to the first one.
Put my cousin on stream. He doesn't know shit about robots, man. He doesn't know shit.
Make him watch good television.
I can put this man on here and he's just got no idea what's going on. I'm gonna be like, I'm glad I'm not the person with the least amount of knowledge in the room, but also it is very funny that that person is right next to me. Teehee. But yeah, I think next session, I'm gonna try for the 30th. We'll try to wrap up all the paid. I'll try to wrap up the third paid session on Monday. I think if that should probably be fine. Because I think I have a free night during that time. And then after that, a bunch of stuff that we'll be talking about next Wednesday when it's actually July. Alrighty. But for now, I hope to catch you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.